up, YouTube? This is Z.D.G back again with another video, and today I'm doing my first review over the 2016 Hyundai Tucson. This is a regular mid-size SUV, gray, all gray exterior. You know, looking pretty spiffy. I love the headlights. Love the headlights in the Hyundai sign. But before I jump onto the car, let's look at this key fob. Key fob right here. Boom. This key fob is actually pretty nice. I love the way this key fob looks. This key come out like boom. You see how the key? You see how the key come out? Like that, man. It don't really get no better than that when it comes to a key fob. This is actually a really good looking key fob compared to most cars that I've seen. I love the way this key fob looks. Now we've seen the key fob, let me jump into the car. So like I said before, this is a 2016 Hyundai Tucson with a gray exterior, as you can tell, and I love the way these headlights look. These headlights look really good right here. I love the way these headlights look. Now, me personally, this is not something that I would drive. I mean, the stage where I'm at in life, you know, just a single young dude, you know, this is not something that I would want to drive, that I will take my time out to go get. But these rims, you know, rims really kind of basic, you know, really just basic rims. You know, not ugly, but you know, not the best ones that you can get either. But the rims look alright. As you can tell, you know, all gray. I love the type of gray that it's in. I love this gray color. I just love the way the car looks, and I love the Hyundai sign on the front. Hyundai sign on the front looks good, and this is a clean car. For the most part, it's a nice mid-size SUV. As you can see, it's a scrape right there, but you know, like I said, I don't know if I said this before in the video, but this is my grandma's car. You know, she kind of scraped it right there. But besides that, this is a good looking car right here, and for the most part, these are great looking cars. All gray exterior, like I said, gray rims right there, regular gray rims right there. Let me give you a better look. Regular gray rims right there with the Hyundai badge in the middle. You know, looking good for the most part. And let's show y'all the tail lights. Tail lights looking good for the Tucson right there. You got the Tucson right there. Got the Hyundai badge. Boom, Hyundai badge right there. Just boom, just an all around great car. All around good car. Like I said, 2016. So this car is practically brand new. Don't know how many miles is on it exactly, but for the most part, this is practically brand new car. You know, like I said, my grandma drives it, so can't be too many miles on it anyway. But right now, let me jump into the exterior real quick. So, see the interior? I mean, I said exterior. Interior, right here, you got the regular cloth seats. Regular cloth seats, all around cloth seats, front and back. You got the cloth seats all in the back, you know. So this is a base model Tucson, as you can tell. They have different versions of these. I think you get some. They have versions that actually do have leather seats, but this one has cloth seats, and the front door didn't shut on me. But said cloth seats. Tell you got the the lights up here. You know, got the whole door handle. Got all the window. Control the windows, all the buttons that control the windows, lock, unlock, all this stuff right here. Side mirrors. This also helps control the side mirrors and, like, I guess, turning it in which way you want to turn it and letting the windows up and down. Or these let the windows up and down and locking and unlocking the car. But that's it. That's for the most part all on the door. You get a lot of room, a lot of space right here. As you can tell, it's a book right here. You know, I don't know what this plastic piece is, but you got the plastic piece right there. And all around pretty good exterior, but as you can tell, you know, looks pretty good. I love the way the steering wheel looks. I mean, even though it's pretty much, let me back up. Even though it's pretty much a basic steering wheel, this is actually a good looking steering wheel. I like the way the steering wheel looks. Like I said, this car isn't really particular this isn't my cup of tea, but I love the way the interior looks overall. Let me start it up for y'all real fast. Start it up. As you can tell, you know, ain't no push to start. Even though it's 2016 and it's brand new, there's no push to start. You gotta put the key in. You know, this is low key kind of embarrassing for me to have to put the key in on the car that was made in 2016. But you know, that's how some of the cars are made. You know, this is a base model, like I said. Got the 160 on the dash, got a digital dash in the middle, and then got the RPM gauge right there. It goes all the way to 8 RPMs. And basically, yeah, this is a pretty modern car. You got a digital display for the radio. I think on here you actually get Sirius XM. Right here you get the hazard signs, control the air, the hot and cold right here. You control the air, which direction it goes on your body, and just different parts. Right here you see you got the little shifter. This handle's all right, pretty decent size handle, pretty good looking handle. It's all right. Like I said, you got the Bible, you got books, got a lot of storage space, as you can tell with this book right here, and this thing that holds her glasses. You get a lot of space. You get a lot of space in these. These hold a lot of space. And right here, like I said, letters way this shifter looks, letter way the cup holders. You get 2 cup holders, a lot of room. This is a pretty decent size cup, regular size cup. So you get a lot of room in the cup holders. And right here in the center console, I see this center console, and as you can tell, you get a lot of room in there because there's a lot of stuff in there. But you got the center console. So right now I'm gonna show y'all the engine and the engine bay. Boom. So as y'all can tell, got a regular 4-cylinder motor in here. Good looking 4-cylinder motor. Makes about 165, 175 horses. Pretty good motor. And makes, I think this car gets about 33 miles per gallon in the city, 26 miles per gallon in the city, 33 miles per gallon on the highway. So this motor does pretty good. Good gas saver, saves you a lot of gas, and it's a good family car. But like I said, interior cloth, whole cloth interior, whole cloth back seats, and I'm gonna show y'all the back. So actually, I can go back there and open it. Let me let this window down. Boom. Right there. So as y'all can tell, when I open the back hatch, a lot of room, a lot of room in the back hatch. Good looking, as you can tell, because a lot of stuff back here. So you can put a lot of stuff, a lot of room, real spacious in the back hatch. And for the most part, you get a lot of space in these cars. These cars can probably hold up to 5 people. You can hold up to 5 people, so this is good for a small family. Good family car. Like I said, not really my cup of tea, but for the most part, it's a really good car. And right now, showing y'all the whole interior, and that's it for the most part. Like I said, it's a 4-cylinder, makes about 175 horses, and this is a good car for the most part, like I said. And right now, I'm gonna take it for a drive and show y'all what it's like driving the car. So before I take it for a drive, there's one more thing that I forgot to show y'all, and that's what it's like actually sitting in the car. So I don't know if y'all know, like I said in my last video, well, I didn't say this in my last video, but I'm about 5'9", and so for the most part, with me being 5'9", I can fit in basically any size car. I've been in all types of cars. I mean, I haven't been in a Corvette before. I want to do a Corvette. I want to sit in a Corvette, but like I said, this is an SUV, so obviously I can sit in it, and lot of headroom, plenty of headroom. Obviously I can drive it. So this is for the front seat, but in the back seat, let me show y'all the back real quick. In the back seat, obviously I got a lot of space. I can, as y'all can tell, stretch my legs all the way across. Like I said, I'm only about 5'9", and so I can stretch my legs all the way across and go to sleep. Obviously I can't lay all the way. I can't lay all the way down back here, but for the most part, it's a lot of space back here. Real spacious. Like I said, you can fit like 3 people back here and still be comfortable. Very comfortable seats. Like I said, it's cloth seats, and it's a pretty good. Like I said, a lot of headroom. I love the headroom. Lot of amount of space that I get back here. As you can tell, got a lot of leg room. Got a lot of leg room to move around. And the seats not all the way back, but still a lot of leg room that you can get. If you got somebody up here who's 5'9", of course anybody can fit back here, especially if you're tall. If you're really tall. But like I said, it's a lot of space. I can easily fit back here. it's nothing. It's a mid-size SUV, so that's what it's for anyway. But let me get into this drive and show y'all what it's like driving the car. So right now, as you can tell, I'm about to take this car for a drive. The one thing that I do wish that this car had was, I wish this had a headrest right here. It doesn't have a headrest, which I'm pretty sure when you get it from the dealership, or if you buy it from the dealership, or even if you go online, they have headsets for these cars. So that's the only thing I don't like about this one in particular, is that it doesn't have any headsets. But for the most part, it's a pretty nice car on the inside. And right now I'm about to take it for a drive and just show y'all what it's like driving this thing. So now I'm about to swerve up out of here. And just for anybody who wants to know, right now I'm at a car wash, self car wash, where you wash your own car, real cheap. I didn't watch this one. Well, I did watch it. I watched it yesterday. I was supposed to do a video yesterday. I'm doing this video on a Monday. And like I said, anybody out there, happy Memorial Day. It's Memorial Day. I'm doing this video on Memorial Day. And like I said, for the most part, this is a pretty nice car, pretty smooth driving car, pretty nice and smooth. It's on eco mode. I think that's really the only mode that's on here, but it's on eco mode. Like I said, this car makes about 165, 175 horsepower, depending on which version you get. They have different versions, so I'm pretty sure the highest one makes 175. This one probably makes 165, and you get, like I said, the gas mileage 26 in the city, 30 on the highway. I think that's what it was. 26 in the city, 30 on the highway. But for the most part, like I said, this is a smooth, very comfortable car. A lot of room, a lot of leg room, cool driving it. Obviously, this isn't something that you're gonna, race. Like I said, it's a family car. It's an SUV, mid-size SUV with a 4-cylinder in it. So, like I said before, you're gonna save a lot on gas. This is a great gas saver. If you have a large family and you don't want to get a minivan, because I know some people have those attitudes to where they don't want to get a minivan, but at the same time they don't want to get a big truck because they want to save on gas. So because they don't like the way minivans look, but at the same time they don't want a big pickup truck or a big SUV, full size SUV. This would be a perfect car for anybody who wants to get a mid-size SUV that saves on gas. You can pack a relatively modern small family inside of this car. But like I said, it's a smooth driving car. It drives smooth, it drives great. I love the way this car drives. And like I said, for the most part, it's smooth. And good car, like I said, there's nothing really more to say about this car except that it's great. It's great on gas. And this car it's not an ugly car. It's just, like I said, I don't really particularly care for the way it looks. Like, I don't like it, but I don't hate it either. I'm kind of like in between, to where it's like, oh, it's a good car. Like, I see it and it's a nice car that you can drive. And like, for the most part, like I said, not my cup of tea, but it's a good car. It's a great car. If you're in the market for a mid-size SUV that saves on gas, this is the car for you. And I think price range, I think these range about, depending on where you get them from, especially since this is a 2016, the value of them probably has dropped by a lot. So these probably run for about $20,000. You can probably get these for a good $20,000. From brand new, you probably have to, if you got a brand new one like a 2017 or like what they got coming up 2018, you're probably gonna be paying more like $30,000, $35,000, $40,000 for one of these. But for the most part, it's a good for that amount of money. For this anyway, for this being like a car that you could get for $20,000, that you can get for $15,000, $20,000, depending on where you go. This is a good car. This is a good car to get. These cars, this 2016 Hyundai Tucson is a great car to have for anybody, for anyone who's in the market for a mid-size SUV. But for the most part, this review is over. It's done. I'll catch y'all in the next video.